Hey y'all, this is All of Destiny. In this video, I will be sharing with you all exactly how I got this makeup look. So I started my morning off with my skincare routine, and I'm following up now using the Pond's Dark Spot Correcting Cream. I'm just going to apply this all over my face. Next up, I'm taking the Kokie Professional Hydrating Foundation Primer. Disclaimer, me applying these little hearts on my face, I didn't start or create this. I saw Aaliyah J do it once, and I like when she did that, so I'm doing the same thing. And for my foundation, I currently don't have a shade that matches me precisely, so I'm using the Estee Lauder as well as the L'Oreal True Match in Soft Sable. The Estee Lauder, it matched my face for a little while, but it doesn't match my body necessarily. And out of all days, I'm running out of everything, but I'm going to make it work, so just keep watching. So I'm basically mixing the foundations to attempt to get as close to my skin tone as possible. I think it's still going to turn out a little light, but as I said, just keep watching. So I'll be using the Morphe Beauty Sponge as well as my Beauty Blender. I'm not necessarily using one on one side and then one on the other side. I'm just showing you all that since I have them both, I'm trying to use both of them since I recently purchased both of them. If you all saw my vlogs, then you all know. As of right now, I kind of prefer my Beauty Blender. I feel like the Morphe one could give you a more full coverage look, but it's definitely more firm than the Beauty Blender first impression. So moving along, for my brows, I use the Kiss Fine Precision Brow Pencil. Mine is in deep dark brown. I want to take my time showing you all how I do my brows, so I try not to cut out too much of this. I do wax my brows myself. I'll do an updated brow routine for you all soon because a lot of you all really like my brows in my photos on Instagram. So I'm just outlining the shape of my brow, just kind of lightly doing that, and then I'm just going to bruise the spoolie side to brush that through. And I don't necessarily finish my brows in the beginning, so you'll see later on in the video how I complete my brow look. I'm using Cool Tan underneath my brows, and then I use Toffee along the top just because it's more close to my skin tone. For a little extra highlighted look underneath, I apply just a small little dot of my Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Concealer, and this one is in light medium. And I'm using just a small brush. This one is actually labeled brow, which is good for me because I never know what brushes to use for what purpose. So yeah, I'm just using that to blend out these concealers. Following up with my Beauty Blender to make sure that there aren't any harsh lines. Next up, I'm taking my LA Girl Pro Conceal. This one is in dark cocoa. Sometimes I do my contouring before I do my highlighting, so heads up, this is completely different probably from what you're used to seeing on YouTube. It's gonna look kind of crazy. I'm warning you, it's gonna look crazy. Don't exit off of the video. Trust me, watch until the end. It's all gonna pull together. I'm just gonna use my e.l.f. stippling brush to blend all of this together. I put this in the hollows of my cheeks. I'm attempting to snatch my jawline a little bit underneath my lip just to bring that out, make it look more full, and then I attempt to contour my nose. I haven't really perfected the way I should contour my nose, so every time I do this, it's like practice for me. After I'm done blending out all of the areas that we've applied the contour, I'm going back in with both of those sponges just to really remove those harsh lines. So now we're moving along to the highlighting portion. I'm using Cool Tan, and then I'm going to take that same Estee Lauder concealer just to really bring it out and make it more highlighted, if you will. So I'm just mixing the two of those together. Like I said, it looks a little crazy because I do the contouring first. Only sometimes, it just depends. So just blending that out, and I like to go back with the other end of the sponge since it has the foundation on it. It really blends everything together so that it's all nice and seamless and blended neatly. And then I tend to overlap my sponge so that I don't have any harsh lines and everything blends together. So I'm using that flat side of my Morphe highlighting contour sponge just to really blend out and clean up the contour a little bit. I like to mix the Sacha one with my COVERGIRL one just so that it's not too much yellow from the Sacha, and it just gives me like the perfect type of setting powder color that I'm looking for. And then I'm just going to pretty much set underneath my eyes. I'm using that to also carve out and snatch my nose a little bit further. I'm also applying that underneath where we did the contour and some to my forehead, a little bit to my chin. Just basically setting all the areas where we applied the lighter shades. And now I'm going in with my Absolute New York Pro bronzer. This one is in dark, and I'm just using this nice fluffy brush. Now I'm going in with my powder brush just to dust away that setting powder, and also I'm doing this in circular motions as well to really smooth out everything on my skin. Now that I'm satisfied with the way everything is blended, I'm taking my Too Faced Natural Matte palette, and I'll be using the shades at the bottom. I'm first going in with Nude and just applying this sort of above the crease area. Now I'm taking Chocolate Cookie, and I'm just going to go right on top of where we applied Nude just to bring that shade out some more. And this is just a Wet n Wild fluffy brush that I'm using to apply these eyeshadows. I'm dipping now into Nude as well as Heaven, which is that top left shade. I'm applying it on the brow bone. Now I'm taking my Urban Decay Smoky, and I'm going to use Dirty Sweet and apply that all over the lid area. Just spraying some of my Milani setting spray onto the brush and just applying this on my lid. Going back in to blend it out further, and now I'm taking Whiskey and I'm going to deepen the crease area with this shade. I sound like a whole beauty guru out here in the streets. Alright, I'm going to just take this brush cleaning wipe and I'm going to use that to clean off my brush, and then for whatever reason, I don't know, looking back at the footage, that looked perfectly fine to me, but since I had done the other eye off camera, I felt that I did it a little bit better. I always do things better off camera, so I'm just going to go back in and basically redo this one, but I decided to go ahead and apply some concealer on top. Since I wiped everything away, I needed some sort of base, but basically I'm going to do the same thing, so I went ahead and cut that part short since you had already seen me basically repeat these steps. And I'm going in with some of those same shades underneath, and I had went ahead and applied some setting powder so that I wouldn't have too much fallout. And I'm just using like a pencil brush to really bring out the bottom portion. I'm trying to get into the habit of doing like where you do eyeshadows along the bottom as well, because it definitely brings out the look and makes it look more full. And I'm just going in now with a little more of Nude underneath my brow bone, and now I'm taking that same Absolute New York bronzer to further contour my nose. So let's go ahead and finish up the brows. I'm taking this darkest shade from my KatVonD Shade and Light palette, and I'm just going to sweep that powder through my brows to really help to set them further. And I feel like since I use a pencil, which is like waxy, this will keep them from shining, and it also just helps with the brow look. Using my Morphe Continuous Setting Mist to set my entire face. Alright, removing any product from my lips. Alright, so now I'm using my e.l.f. liner to basically, well, I thought I wasn't going to do a wing. I was just going to kind of outline or line my eyes, but then I was like, do a wing. Okay, do a wing. And at this point, I'm kind of getting happy because I'm like, yeah, she beating her face right now. Like, I be second guessing myself, and then I play this footage back like, girl, listen. Ooh. Look at that wing. Okay, be quiet, Destiny. Back to the music. Okay, let me stop while I'm ahead. So I'm taking this eyelash applicator. I saw this at the beauty supply store. If y'all watch any of my makeup videos before, y'all know how I feel about lashes, but she's gonna use lashes today, okay? Like what I say. So I'm applying just some mascara to my lashes. And then I'm also, just to finish off my brows, the last step, I also apply mascara, mascara to my brows. Man, I done messed up. How I do that? This is so me doing my makeup. Like, even in a tutorial, you can still see it. So I always struggle applying lashes, but this applicator made it super easy. Also, I didn't read the instructions. The opposite end is like a little silicone tip so that you can kind of really press the lashes into place. So I know that now. a little more setting mist because why not? Attempted to wipe off my glow kit so that I can show it in the video, dipping into those 2 shades, and I'm going to use that to apply my highlight using a e.l.f. fan brush. Look at that highlight. Yes. I'm also going to apply that to my Cupid's bow, to the tip of my nose, as well as the bridge of my nose. And I kind of forgot, but I'm going to go back and apply it to my brow bone. And I'm using just a sponge to blend it out. I don't want it to just like chill right there. Now I'm taking a lip liner to line my lips before I do my lip combo. Oh, the camera's about to die. Oh my goodness. This is my last step in case the camera dies. Okay, so after lining my lips, I'm taking my Anastasia liquid lipstick. This one is in Stripped. And I'm just going to really apply a little bit of this, not too much. I was going to follow up with my NYX Butter Gloss and Madeline, if I'm saying that correctly. But I'm out of that, so I went ahead and used my Creme Brulee instead. Okay, so we're pretty much done, and I'm super proud of myself looking back at this footage. Like, if y'all know my journey with makeup, this is a look for me, okay? By the way, just going back in with some more highlight, as I mentioned, since I had forgot it first. But really, I could have did without this part. Honestly, it's 11:02 at night. I just finished filming another video. I didn't really touch on my lip gloss and stuff like that. I kind of just went on about my day after I finished, since the camera ended up dying on me at the very end. But if you all want to see how my makeup held up, I finished my makeup at about 4 o'clock and it's currently 11. So this is what it looks like. I didn't touch up my lip combo that I did for the day or anything. So if you all want more videos like this, definitely leave it in the comment section down below. That way I will know. Oh, also do not forget to subscribe. Subscribing is free. Turn on your post notifications. That way you'll be notified every time I upload a YouTube video. I would not be a YouTuber if I did not say that. I need you to understand that subscribing is free. Sweetie, please. We're on the road to 200K. So make sure you all subscribe. That way you will never miss an upload from me, and I'll talk to y'all in my next video. I'll have more of my makeup videos over here in the cards, the way you can check it out. It's a really good makeup video. Another makeup video will be right here, and then my braids, if you all have not checked that out, braids tutorial right here if you want to see that. Questions and comments, be sure to leave all of that down below, and as always, I thank you all so much for watching. Bye.